So we just got a lot of info regarding to Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and yes, some of the info I was late, and I'm going to talk about in this video right now. So let's talk about it. Just got another extended look for Apotos and Holoska, both of them from Sonic Unleashed. I think it looks good. It looks fun. I'll admit that the first look I saw for Apotos, I was not really impressed, but after seeing that extended look, I think it looks good. It looks big and it has a lot of areas, so that's that. For Holoska, I think Holoska it looks colorful and beautiful, and it also looks fun to use for a race. But my issue is right now for Sonic Racing Crossroads is the music. The music right now, I think it's not that good. But is it also really that bad? Well, not really, but it's just it's nothing crazy. Um, Hopefully, there's some options on using the original music. Hopefully, I don't know. Judging from the previous games that we have, most likely or not. But yeah, it is what it is. But maybe we can switch music. I don't know. We'll see. And we also get another two stages for Sonic Racing Crossworlds. First is White Cape from Sonic Riders. Second is Galactic Parade from Sonic Colors. Now for Galactic Parade, I think it looks good. I think a stage from Sonic Colors like this is really fit for Sonic Racing Crossworlds. It looks big. It's galaxies. Is that the term? Yeah, sure, because it takes place on space and stuff. But I think it's really colorful and looks fun to race also. Now here's another stage from Sonic Riders is White Cave. Now this footage kind of makes people mad because for the extreme gear, from what I've seen right now, is the extreme gear is not it's not have the same speed from Sonic Riders. I can understand why people are mad on what they did with the extreme gear here for Racing Crossworlds. But you have to think about it. This is not just Sonic Riders. I mean, if it's just Sonic Riders, then sure. Uh, why would not have the same speed as the previous games? But you all have to know that if the riders have the same speed as the previous games in here, it most likely going to overpower the carts and all stuff. But hopefully, maybe we're about to get another beta. From what I remember, that we are going to get another beta. Um, Maybe we have a chance to use it, and then after beta, they can improve the extreme gear for a better controls and better use of it. So hopefully that's the case. Overall, my thoughts on we got the new footage for this game. I think it's really good. I think it's pretty fun, even though there's things needs to improve. But I'm hyped for the game, and I think it's going to be fun for the game. Now, moving on to the info that we are going to get for Sonic Racing Crossroads. As you all may know, we are going to get more info on the game through IGN Live and Summer Game Fest, which is going to be held this week for Summer Game Fest. It is confirmed that we are going to have more info for Sonic Racing Crossroads because the trailer for Summer Game Fest features, well, the game Sonic Racing Crossworlds. So it is clear that it is 100% confirmed that we're indeed going to get more info on the game. Now, what are my hopes that is going to be shown for Summer Game Fest? Here are my hopes for the things that is going to be shown, or yeah, things going to be shown for Summer Game Fest. So first of all, maybe things that we haven't seen from this game, like for example, new characters maybe, which I'm going to talk about it after this. Next, maybe like a new mode or something. A new mode for this game that hasn't been announced yet or hasn't talked about it from the game. Just something new that we haven't seen from this game. It's anything new. Now let's talk about the characters that we are going to see for this game. So apparently the streets are saying that SpongeBob and TMNT are coming to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. What? Now here, let me explain it to you. So this source that who says this comes from the guy who leaked screenshots plus the title prior to the announcement of the game, which was on State of Play, PlayStation. So if you don't remember, so for those of you who are Twitter users, you all remember that Sonic Crossworlds screenshots leaked, where it shows the title screen, it shows the first look extreme gear, and all that. It was leaked before the event. And the guy who leaked that also says this recently, that yes, SpongeBob and TMNT are coming to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Now, what are my opinions of it? I mean, it makes sense because, as you all may know, that Paramount owns the movie rights for Sonic, and also Paramount also announced, well, not announced, Paramount also owns Nickelodeon, which Nickelodeon have IPs like SpongeBob and TMNT. So it makes sense that Sega wants to have a collaboration or a crossover for these characters coming to the game. Now, overall, in my opinion, I think it's fine. You know, we're going to embrace like the old games, like for example, Sonic All-Star Racing Transform, where we have a lot of characters that are outside of Sega universe, like Wreck-It Ralph, Danica Patrick, all that stuff is on Sonic All-Star Racing Transform. So it makes sense that they would do this because, you know, because of Paramount and all stuff. And then, even though I'm happy with this, I also would love to see. I would love to see characters from the Sega characters, also Sega universe, like from Persona, from Yakuza, you name it, other Sega IPs that Sega have. I want to also see those characters on Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I mean, as soon as we see that SpongeBob riding a racing gear or extreme racing gear, or one of the turtles using extreme gear on Sonic Racing Crossworlds, oh, it's peak, bro. Let me tell you. I mean, take it again as all of this rumor. I mean, we have to see whether it's real or not from Sega. I mean, we're about to see that on Summer Game Fest. Hopefully, this reveal more info on Summer Game Fest that we have not yet seen. Like, for example, new characters and all stuff. Hopefully, that's the case. And also for the IGN stuff. Okay, before I went to the IGN stuff, hopefully in Summer Game Fest they show the things that they improved ever since the beta. So, as you all may know, that we have a beta a few months ago, and hopefully that beta can improve the things that they need to improve, and hopefully they can be shown on Summer Game Fest so that people will see the improvement before and after the beta. So that's also a thing that I want to see for Sonic Racing Crossworlds in Summer Game Fest. Okay, moving on to the IGN stuff. So, other than the Summer Game Fest, we also going to have an IGN Live, where one of the things that going to be on the IGN Live event is also going to have Sonic Racing Crossworlds. And that segment is Takashi Lizuka is going to be there for answering questions regarding the game. So we're going to have more info also on Sonic Racing Crossworlds through IGN's event. And keep it in mind if you want to hear about more info on Sonic Racing Crossworlds on IGN. So yeah, that's that. So I think we're about to see a clearer vision or things that needs to clear up for the game with Takashi Lizuka in IGN live event. Okay, that's all for the Sonic Racing Crossworlds info that we have got recently. Like I said, I'm hopeful and for this game, and hopefully it's pretty good. Hopefully it's really ready after the things that we got, the beta and all stuff, and hopes for the best for the game. So see you guys in the next video and stay tuned. Goodbye.